Hey there guys, and welcome back to another Vtuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia as per popular demand, aka 2 votes, the thing that I should be focusing on this week. So be prepared for a lot more of this oh so insightful book. Also, if I remember correctly, this should be video number 50 on stuff that is in this book, so we're halfway of this book as well. Ah, the memories and the oncoming horror that is the fairy family. Anyway, the monster girl we will be reading about today is the Pussycat, aka the Werecat. And yes, you're gonna hear me make that joke quite a lot about the Pussycat. I mean, when an opportunity like this presents itself, I literally cannot help myself. I mean, just look at the design of this feline. Yeah, let's go with that. Also, saying where pussy kind of makes me think that that is something you call the lower part of the woman when there is a crazy amount of hair down there. I mean, some guys probably like it, but or women. I'm not one to judge. And honestly, I don't really give two shits. Anyway, onto the actual monster girl. I'll try to keep the whole Pussycat remarks to a minimum. I just had to get that out of my system, alright? Alright, the Werecat. Family cat. Really? I thought it would be feline. Oh well. Type Beastman. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Habitat, forests, savannas. Alright. Huh. Oh. Sorry about that long pause there. As some of you might know, my English isn't perfect. So it said forest and prefers preference human settlements, or prefers human settlements. It doesn't help that certain parts of this book feel like they're maybe slightly mistranslated. So my brain actually gets confused real quick. Diet omnivorous. Prefers meat. Again, cat. Sometimes eat mice. So, yeah. Although my cats tend to, be lazy fucks. Anyway. The Werecat is a beastman with feline characteristics. They use their supple bodies and keen physical powers to pounce on prey from the shadows. Many live in forests, though some individuals take up residence near human communities to better stalk men. I mean, as someone who actually likes cat girls, no particular reason. For some reason, I was reminded of that one meme where that girl says, "Yes, finally, through the power of alchemy, I have cat ears," and then you just see a cat with human ears. somehow, as soon as I said I like them for the way they look and everything, I just instantly went to the image of that cat with human ears in my head. Oh boy. Needless to say, that is quite the turnoff. Alright. Werecats are quite capricious in personality. It is not unusual for one to act friendly one moment, then sulk the next. Still, they speak most loudly through their actions and less so in words. When their tails are erect. Yeah, you guys can think of jokes yourself there with other things that can get erect. And their eyes averted. One can surmise that despite the lack of interest, they seem to be implying they actually want to play with the man. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, for some reason I read spit and it says spite. Her spite will quickly subside in her Oh, wait. Subside if he entertains her sexually. A wink wink. Or as the little girl from Spy X Family that I used in the thumbnail to hide a certain object and make look that the Werecat is actually giving her head pats is as a Werecat can always be counted on to be eager to mate with a man she is fond of. Under most circumstances, werecats are not particularly dangerous monsters, but they become extremely violent during their during their regular periods of heat, aka horny. If one sees a human who is to her tastes while in heat, she will not hesitate to approach him and draw him into her embrace, as they tend to develop affection for the human with whom they have had intercourse. They are likely to continue to seek the hokey pokey of the man. They have... Oh, god damn it, why is this word in here? Are, even after their heat subsides. Yeah, you can fill in the rest of that R word, you know? The longer contact and the longer the contact, I think it should be, and intercourse continues, the longer and more frequent the werecat's periods of heat become. One should therefore beware the excessive pampering of a werecat's hokey pokey needs. Oh wait, so Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with hokey pokey needs, as that may cause her to enter a state of continuous heat which cannot be managed when Werecat which cannot be managed. I've never heard that before. Anyway, when werecats inhale the scent of a plant known as silvervine, they become intoxicated, lose their grip on reason, and for a time become even more violent than they are during heat. Though they are usually unpredictable at times, such as these, they become single-minded in their drive to cling to and mate with a man. I mean, you never know. Maybe a werecat can be into ladies as well. I wonder how that would go, actually. I mean, the answer to that question can probably be found on various, sites. Porno. Anyway. It is not usual... it's not unusual to find one rubbing its flushed body up against a man in supplication for pleasure. And I'm not gonna, and you guys can guess what other word was in between there. Yes, the sexual pleasure. Anyway, now on to the text that is below the artwork that came included, which is also the thumbnail for reasons. Anyway, werecats are fickle, but they have boundless interest in playing with man's bodies. If left to her own devices, a werecat is likely to tease and play with her favorite man nigh indefinitely. Jesus. I mean, there are other were monster girls in here. Hell, I think I did one of those for Halloween, the werewolf, but yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any suggestions for monster girls I have not read yet and that are currently in Volume 1, feel free to let me know in the comments below, and I'll actually... Oh dear. I am actually not looking forward to reading too much in the from the fairy family for various reasons. The big one being their size. And yeah. Anyway, again, hope you enjoyed the halfway mark, aka the 50th video for this series, and I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I'll be making. So yeah, bye!